Like, is there a reason we have to have 900 military bases around the world? Is there a reason for that?
I don't know.
Because does that actually make us safer? I guess in a time of war, we're in strategic positions.
Does it make us prepared though? Like,
well, but
is that what it's about? It's just being the powerhouse.
But just think about how much money that takes to do that. Mm-hmm. And I always harp on military spending. And again, I don't hate the military. I don't hate the people that serve in the military. I hate the people that send you there. It's the people that send you there that don't actually do anything. To serve our country. That's what pisses me off.
Make all the decisions.
Yeah, make all the. Oh, you go. Well, my son can stay because I'm a politician, or I'm high up in this company. So my son's gonna stay, but I'm gonna send your son to war.
Yeah.
Like, fuck those people, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you. If you knew any inkling about what actual war was like, you stepped on the battlefield, dude, your mind would change instantly.
But it's necessary, right? I mean, it's kind of
sometimes
how it got us here.
Absolutely. I mean, sometimes it is. I mean, if you got to protect your
bloody
own
history,
I mean, if you got to protect your own, and somebody's trying to invade you and take what is actually rightfully yours, then yeah, you definitely got to protect yourself and you got to defend yourself. But you don't need to take on the offensive when
isn't the best defense a good offense though? In that regard, like,
it is, but you don't need to use that offense all the time when somebody has not wronged you, and that's where the fucking problem comes in.
Yeah, but if they're a threat to wrong you, and I'm not saying that. I'm playing devil's
well, there's one
advocate
thing.
here.
It's one thing to be a potential threat, but I feel like they have to actually do something. Like, I don't know. Like if you go into think about it, like if you go into a bar, right? And you go into a bar with your girlfriend, right? And there's some guy that is way, and he's got like his eye on your girlfriend like all night long. You perceive that guy as a threat, right?
Sure.
But you're not gonna go up and punch that guy in the face.
I might.
Nah, really.
I probably wouldn't know.
I mean, unless he actually does something. Unless he actually does something. That's what I'm saying.
What are you looking at?
Well, I mean, I don't care. I mean, if you want to look at my girlfriend and she's my girlfriend and she's, not going to do anything to reciprocate to you, I mean, that's more power to me. Like, look what I got, motherfucker. Continue to look at her and be jealous, bitch. That's what I think. But yeah, I mean, if they don't, until they actually pursue that action, that's when you gotta fucking step in. That, I don't know. That's how I feel about it. But I just feel like just because you're a threat doesn't mean we have to go in and take what's yours. We don't have to start conflict because of that. That's all posturing and being a bro. That's where that bro culture comes into.
Yeah. Did you ever think about going to the military?
Nope.
Never?
If I did, I would go into the Air Force for sure.
Yeah.
So I want to fly planes. That'd be
yeah.
cool.
I have a family member who did that.
Fly a helicopter.
Now she's flying planes for like Delta or some shit.
Dude, I would love to fly like an Apache or a helicopter. If I could get my helicopter's license, that would be so much fun.
You could.
Man. That or fly a fighter jet, man. Those are the two things that would be so much fun for me. But like going into like the Army or like being a Navy SEAL, I mean, those guys are badass. I have nothing against those guys, but I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Like, I don't,
What about the concept of like serving your country though? Do you think that's why a lot of people do it, or do you think that the majority probably do it out of necessity or not having another option? Wouldn't you think?
Well, yeah, but if I believe in the cause, then yeah, I would. But the last time that there would have been a cause that I would have believed in would have been World War II. And before that, probably would have been the World War I or the Revolutionary War. Outside of that, I guess the Civil War kind of, obviously
Vietnam was kind of fucked, right?
Yeah, but there's no reason to do the Vietnam War. The Korean War is still kind of shady at this point. There's no reason to be in the Iraq war or the Yemen war that we're in right now. The only other one would be in Afghanistan, but that's just a lost cause because you've created this power vacuum that has just made the situation worse, and you're spending way too much money on it, and it's just not producing the results that we need. And honestly, war has changed a little bit because you have got all these drones and you're just dropping bombs from the air, and it's not like it was back in the day where there was a lot of ground fighting. I mean, there's still ground fighting for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just not nearly as prominent as it used to be, you know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that the wars you learn about are way different than the wars that we're currently in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.